Nature holds many secrets for us. Most of them will never be discovered. But every so often, one of them is unraveled, and a whole new, beautiful world opens up to us.
The first time I met her, I saw her, I felt that I am ahead of different women. Someone who don't want to be like the others. Someone who do believe that if you want to change something, you have to change yourself first. She believed in herself that she can do something different from the other women surrounding her, because she spoke about it, and she did the things that she spoke about it, that she don't want to be just another Eastern traditional woman.
Galilee, northern Israel, the blessed land. Here you find olive trees that are thousands of years old, and fields with hundreds of plants and herbs growing, like a gift from Mother Nature.
We are on the meeting point of three continents, Europe, Asia, and Africa, and we have in this small area more than 2,600 species of plants, and with the few rains and water, so I think it's in a unique area for plants.
Since time immemorial, the villagers have been living in harmony with their surroundings. Olive oil, food, medicine. They make nearly everything themselves, according to centuries-old traditions. Like in the historic village of Pekin, where time seems to have stood still. The residents of Pekin are Druze people, a group that has lived in peace among Christians, Jews, and Muslims since the 10th century. The Druze people live in harmony with each other and with their surroundings. For generations, they have cultivated a rich culture in which the healing power of nature plays a prominent role. From the moment a baby is born, the Druze people uphold the link between people and nature.
For us as Druze community, it's very normal to cover a newborn baby with olive oil mixed with herbs and then cover him with the clothes. And we do this because we do believe that it's very healthy to do that.
It was in this exceptional setting that Jamila also saw the light of day in 1940. Ever since then, the hills have been her domain. As a child of the Druze, she was initiated in the secrets of nature from a very young age. As a child, Jamila believed that her parents had a magical garden, until she got older and realized that it was not only the garden, but all of the hills surrounding Pekin that had unique properties.
The Druze living on the mountains, in villages, far from cities and towns, so they are part of nature. People that live close to nature listen more to nature.
The Druze people listen closely to what Mother Nature tries to tell them. As such, they have known for centuries how to use herbs and plants to protect their animals. Young Jamila also paid close attention, and one day, during one of her long rambles across the hills, something magical happened.
One day my mother was walking in the nature, and then she saw lizard escaping from something. It happened that this lizard was bitten by a snake. She was following his movements under the rocks, between the grass, and then she found out he is looking for something. She realized he is looking for some kind of herb. And then she saw he is eating from this herb. Then she realized this herb is curing the lizard. I think that day for her it was a turning point to understand the unique power of herbs. That was the basis of Jamila formula.
The encounter with a wounded lizard changed Jamila. More than ever before, she realized what nature is capable of. If it can heal animal skin, then it should certainly be able to make human skin stronger and more beautiful. Helping everyone on earth radiate pure health. Young Jamila believed this would be the most beautiful thing ever. She had found her purpose in life.
Jamila got her knowledge from her parents, but it was not enough. She needed more. Because that she had to go outside of the community, outside of the village.
To visit and to travel from one place to other for Druze women, it's not so usual. Sabta Jamila traveled because she so curious, and if she knows about any person that can help, that can give her more knowledge about herbs, so she can travel for the Negev or the Golan and another places. And I know her as a unique woman.
Jamila sometimes had to walk for days on end to visit the specialists. Having no money, she paid for their information with homemade food she had brought with her. Over the years, she covered thousands of kilometers all alone. She learned and was amazed by what she learned. She gathered all of the knowledge she believed she needed. The time then came to convert that knowledge into something concrete, something unique. Jamila was an inquisitive, self-assured, and independent young woman, all of which were qualities that were not really appreciated in a Druze woman at that time.
The way we behave with our women in our society is they are born to the home. Their job is to raise the kids and to do the homework and to stay inside the home. Jamili did it in a different way. She said, I'm equal to the men. And I want to go outside and I want to control my life.
My mother, she was pregnant with me. I think she was less than 17. Then ice cream guy walked in the village. She felt like something sweet. And my father did not have 5 pennies to give my mother for an ice cream. And then I think my mother realized if my father would not have 5 pennies for an ice cream, where she would bring a child to which world? And then I think that is the moment she made the hard decision against our tradition to make the step and to go to the big city to find work. For a woman to go to work, it was very much forbidden. And I respect so much this strong decision of my mother. And I think this may be ice cream men in the village change our life.
For several years, Jamila and her husband worked in the city to earn money. Money that Jamila could use to further her dream. And then, after 40 years of studying and making countless kilos of soap, Jamila finally perfected her formula. A unique combination of various local ingredients, each with its own cooking time, has resulted in a magnificent natural formula with the ultimate mix of skin cleansing and care. A product that makes skin smile. The name, Jamila's Secret. What didn't remain secret for long was the quality of the soap Jamila made. News of Jamila's Secret spread like wildfire across Galilee and even beyond.
I was on a press trip up north, and I was with a group of journalists, and we stopped at a town called Pikain. I had never been there before. Most of the journalists got out and wandered around to this place where they were making fresh pita bread, and I noticed there was a little sort of kiosk-looking store right next door to it, and it looked like sort of a souvenir shop. So I went in, and I looked around, and it was kind of dark and a little bit dusty. But then I started talking to the proprietress of the store, and she was this Druze woman who had a head covering on it, but there was something in her eyes that really got to me. It was wisdom and kindness together. It was something special, and she was very friendly and warm. I spied a little basket on the floor, and there were these clumps of something in it, and I said to her, "Excuse me, what is this?" And she said, "Aha, that is soap that I make myself." And I looked at her skin, and she had beautiful skin. And I said to myself, well, okay, I'll try it. And I bought some soap, and I took it home, and I tried it. And I had a column in the newspaper, and it's the largest newspaper in Israel. And I wrote about her. And the amazing thing is that a lot of people must have read the article, because people started calling her and ordering the soap. And she was so naive and so inexperienced in marketing that she would just send it off to people and hope they sent her the money. But I guess it worked. She believed in people, and they believed in her. And that's what happened. That's how it all started.
Users were astonished at the effect of Jamila's Secret, especially those with sensitive skin.
The moment I put Jamila's Secret on my skin, whenever it's needed, even sometimes in intimate places that I have problems, as many women from time to time, I really feel that it's cure me. And it makes me happy using it. I mean, I feel healthy. So if I feel healthy, I feel happy.
I can't tell you how much I like Jamila's Secret. You will have to try it by yourself.
The success of Jamila's Secret quickly attracted the attention of both the national and international press. It wasn't long before requests for soap from Pekin began rolling in from around the world.
People started coming to the store, and then she expanded the store, and she renovated it, and it was more of a lovely place to come. And then she realized that she couldn't continue cooking on the roof, so she must find some other place.
It was so beautiful. Sales went so high all over the world, and we had to move from our small home in Peking, putting soaps over the beds, into a bigger place and a bigger place, and still the needs are so huge. We love it so much.
The growth of Jamila's Secret has swept across the world. Today, it is sold in more than 30 countries, and every product is still made by hand in the traditional way.
It's just as important to her today as it was always to have a quality product and to be proud of her product. She's very proud of it. It's got a heritage. It's not just soap. It's not just some kind of commercial bar of soap. It's soap with a history. It's soap with a personality. And she puts her personality into it by constantly looking for new herbs, different mixtures. It's a part of her.
The skin-caring and cleansing formula turned out to be suitable for several products. Much of Jamila's Secret is in the preparation method and composition. The cooking temperature, preparation time, amount and quality of ingredients. Everything is done with the utmost precision, and every product undergoes a unique process. Every product has the same unique DNA that took Jamila so many years to perfect. Today, Jamila's sons guard her secret and carry her dream further. They are the only people in the world to whom she entrusted her secret formula.
The secret actually is our biggest treasure. Only the brothers know that. But of course, it is kept in a safe for our future generations, so it cannot be lost.
I think that it's not just like I have a secret, you know, I don't want to tell my father, I don't want to tell my kids, or it's old wisdom. That's what the secret is. It's old wisdom. The way she puts it together, I mean, there are other people who might have old wisdom like she does, but the way she uses it, the way she puts it together, that's her secret.
Jamila has no intention of relinquishing her involvement in the day-to-day running of the business. She continues to be closely involved in quality control for existing and new products. She also continues to bless production according to good traditional Druze customs. Those who visit the company notice one thing straight away: only women work here. A clear requirement from Jamila, who knows better than anyone how important it is for a woman to have the opportunity to live independently.
And Jamila actually make her company a sort of place where women actually can declare their independence. Another thing, that the fact that Jamila hired not only women but a woman from the whole religions in our area. It's a message of peace. It's a message of we can live together and we can make it together.
It is her way of contributing to improving the position of women. The DNA of the enchanting formula, harmony and variety, can be found in the DNA of the company, and this is still needed in a country that continues to experience much tension.
I think one of the things that meant most to her was when the government of Israel asked her to light a torch at the Independence Day celebration, because it's a major thing here on the eve of Independence Day, and she was the first Druze woman and the first Druze to ever light a torch at the Independence Day parade, and that is a tribute to her, and I think it's a wonderful recognition.
Who would have ever thought that a village girl would help the world to shine? Maybe that's Jamila's biggest secret: believing in your own beauty.